What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Leroy Seth. So, man, back here again for another video. Today, we got a video by Cosmic Wonder. Spider-Man No Way Home preview, breakdown, and big trailer news. So, apparently, this comes from the little preview, whatever, or announcement that was to be made on Friday. Now, I didn't see what it was, you know what I'm saying? I heard it has to do with the magazine from the previous video, but I didn't, look at it or anything, afterwards. So, with that being said, it's going to be my first time seeing it. So, let's begin and see what he has to say, because he's been
What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, and things are really starting to heat up for Spider-Man No Way Home.
Sir.
The trailer for the film is right around the corner. Today we have more news and proof that the trailer is about to drop. And if you've been following my videos lately, you know that Total Film magazine today released what they called a preview for upcoming Marvel films. This issue of Total Film magazine is primarily about Loki, which is about to come out on Disney
Can't
Plus
wait to see
in less
that.
than 2
John
weeks now.
Cena.
But in the article, they included some tidbits about other Marvel Phase 4 films that are coming up pretty soon, and Spider-Man No Way Home was one of them. Side note, Thor Love and Thunder was also one of them, and apparently they're not going to be doing the Space Sharks anymore, which is a pretty big bummer. Taika Waititi said that there was a legal issue, so they can no longer use them. But we get a description for 14 different upcoming MCU projects, pretty much the entire Phase 4 slate in this issue of Total Film magazine. So I'll go over those at the end, but first we're going to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home and that trailer. Quick reminder, only 3 days left in my Stormbreaker giveaway. To enter, just subscribe to my channel, and Cosmic Culture will be picking a winner on Monday. So as far as Spider-Man No Way Home is concerned, we got kind of a lot, but also kind of a little. Total Film magazine advertised on the very cover of their issue a preview for upcoming Marvel projects. Spider-Man No Way Home was one of them. And their preview is basically a little synopsis of the film. And the synopsis is actually kind of weird, and I'll explain what I mean. But first, let's go over it. It says, Spider-Man No Way Home, director John Watts, starring Tom Holland, Zendaya, Jamie Foxx. ETA, estimated time of arrival, 17th of December, 2021. And it says, after a lot of legal wrestling between Sony and Marvel, Tom Holland is finally back in the MCU for his third solo outing. Past life baddies Electro, Jamie Foxx, and Dr. Octopus, Alfred Molina, are rumored to return to a bigger, broader Spider-Verse that's now reeling from Peter Parker's recent unmasking. So this kind of just makes me laugh, because at this point, this is the worst kept secret in Hollywood. This issue of Total Film magazine is a partnership between Total Film and Marvel/Disney. They literally work together on this. So the fact that they're trying to say that it's rumored that Electro and Dr. Octopus are going to show up is pretty hilarious, because we know that all they're trying to do is make people second guess that maybe they won't be in the film, but we know they are at this point, because both actors have confirmed this. This is literally Marvel saying, don't say too much about the film, don't confirm the Spider-Verse, we're not going to do that yet, but try to get people excited. So mention the Spider-Verse, but also say that it's a rumor at this point. But honestly, what's really the point now? I mean, we know at this point in time that it's going to be a Spider-Verse film. We know Alfred Molina's coming back, and we know Jamie Foxx is coming back. But I commend them to sticking to it and not really admitting it until the trailer comes out. Now, the part at the end that is rather interesting says, these characters are rumored to return to a bigger, broader Spider-Verse that's now reeling from Peter Parker's recent unmasking. This almost makes it sound like the Spider-Verse is being caused by the fact that Peter Parker's identity has been revealed, and we know that that's not the case. The multiverse isn't going to burst open just because Peter Parker's identity has been revealed. Or maybe it could.
Wasn't one of the theories that was like... Nah, never mind. I was about to say, one of the leaks, it was like, supposedly Spider-Man goes to Doctor Strange, is like, hey, can you do some spell that can make everyone forget my identity? No, I don't know why I did that voice. But basically, he goes to him and asks him, is there like a spell that can like alter or change how everyone like basically saw who he was or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then he's like, no. Go through the legal system like everybody else.
It could make some type of weird storyline out of it, but we know that's not how it's going to be. We know that Loki is going to cause some pretty big issues for the multiverse. We know that the Snap probably caused some big issues as well, and Wanda probably is going to play some part. Instead, what I think they're saying here in this description is that these characters are going to be a part of a now bigger Spider-Verse, and they're going to find themselves in the MCU, and the MCU right now is kind of in chaos, and the fact that Peter Parker's identity has been revealed makes it a little bit more chaotic, especially since we have previous Spider-Man villains returning who will most likely try to fight Spider-Man, and now they know who he is. And this is what they had to say for their so-called preview, which really wasn't that much of a preview. So it's kind of weird that they advertised it as such, but it's not really the first time that we've been underwhelmed with Spider-Man No Way Home info. But at the same time, this just further confirms the multiverse. Again, they're talking about all these rumors, but this was a collaboration with Marvel and Disney. So if Marvel and or Disney did not want them to say, hey, it's rumored that the Spider-Verse is coming and these characters are going to be in the film, then they'd tell them not to say that. Now, they are journalists and they are an outlet, so they could kind of write whatever they wanted to, but again, since they're kind of partnered with Sony and Disney on this, you wouldn't want to upset them in any way, because then that relationship is done. Then the magazine would get no more actor interviews or any information at all from Marvel and Disney about their upcoming films. So this is all in line with what Marvel and Disney want it to be in line with. They gave them the okay to say the Spider-Verse is rumored. And
side note, did you guys like hate Amazing Spider-Man 2? I didn't hate it, you know what I'm saying? I definitely see the flaws, and it did suffer from like similar issues to Spider-Man 3, the too many villains, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't hate it. I thought it had some really dope scenes in it, dope parts, you know what I'm saying? So, like, overall, I enjoyed it for the most part. But I can understand why everyone kind of dislikes it. I didn't hate it, though. Let me know down below, did you guys hate it like many others did, you know?
It just seems like they're just waiting for the trailer to confirm the Spider-Verse, which makes sense. They want to be the ones who break the news. And speaking of that trailer, like I said, we do have some news today. And it's good news, and it looks like the trailer is happening soon. I don't want to get people's hopes up too much.
I was just about to say, that's nothing,
that June release date for the trailer is looking pretty good right now. In a previous video, I mentioned that Sony Pictures Germany account had changed their background banner to the Spider-Man No Way Home logo, and their official Twitter account did the same. And now we have even more Sony YouTube accounts changing their banners to Spider-Man No Way Home. The banner has been changed on Sony Pictures Austria, Sony Pictures Vietnam, and Sony Pictures Cambodia. And this is big news because this means that they are preparing for the trailer to drop. They're preparing for the promotion of the film to begin, which starts with the trailer.
You guys think we're going to get it Monday? Like, look, this is all happening pretty quickly. Like, the last video he dropped was like, what, 2-3 days ago? And it was like Sony, whatever the first one he named. And now it's Friday, and all these other ones have changed over the weekend. Probably some more are going to change. You think they're gonna drop it? I don't know, man. Like, if we're going like how they did Venom, they literally dropped it like within the next like couple days, like literally like the next day or two, something like that. So we might get it Monday. Monday has like been the most recent like Marvel trailer days. You know what I'm saying? So like we might get it Monday, this Monday or next Monday. That's my bet. This Monday or next Monday, or on Tom Holland's birthday. Why in the world did that pop up?
I've said this a couple of times, but for those of you who may not have heard it, you really don't start promotion on a film unless a teaser trailer at least has been released. Because the general population won't know anything about the film. And it's really hard to promote merchandise like shirts and toys unless there's already some type of preview for the movie out there. Otherwise, people just really won't know. So this is a great sign that the trailer is indeed about to drop. And a lot of people are looking at that June 1st release date because it's Tom Holland's birthday. And considering the fact that it looks like promotion is about to ramp up for Spider-Man No Way Home, that is definitely a possibility, but it is not confirmed. So I would say don't expect it on June 1st, but if it happens, awesome. Now, so Spider-Man No Way Home isn't the only synopsis that we got. The main article was obviously about Loki, but they actually gave us a little synopsis about all of the upcoming Marvel Phase 4 projects.
Calendar, guys.
Now, this is a Spider-Man video, so I'll keep it about Spider-Man, but tomorrow I'll do a full breakdown
Okay, he said tomorrow he'll do a full breakdown. We'll just watch that.
Of what each synopsis says about for all of these films, including Thor: Love and Thunder, Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness, The Marvels, Black Panther,
Fantastic
Wakanda
Four?
Forever, The Fantastic Four, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
I don't even want to read
all
it.
the movies, and then of course they have the Disney
I'm
Plus shows coming up: Hawkeye, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight, She-Hulk.
Out of all this stuff, I'm really looking forward to the Fantastic Four, guys. Like, I've been waiting for so long to see the first family done properly. You know what I'm saying?
Guardians of the Galaxy
And I can't
Holiday
wait for Marvel
Special,
to do
which
their
they
thing.
now have listed as an ETA for December 2022. And Secret Invasion, which is also listed for 2022 as well, and also says that it is starring Emilia Clarke. And for those Happy Gilmore fans out there, yesterday it was announced that Christopher McDonald, the actor that played Shooter McGavin, is joining Secret Invasion as well. So after a pretty dark, let's say, year and a half of COVID-19 and Marvel kind of put on hold, it seems like everything is rolling full force right now.
Yes,
it doesn't look like we're going to be having any more delays, knock on wood, and it looks like the trailers for
so
these...
funny thing is, right before watching this, I saw a headline, and this came out pretty like 30 minutes ago or something like that from a different channel, saying that Marvel delayed like 2 of their films or 2 of their projects. I haven't watched it yet, but so he just said that, you know what I'm saying? This came out like a couple hours ago, like 30 minutes ago. I just saw that headline. So like, you know what I'm saying? It happens, you know?
Films and shows coming out on Disney Plus are just going to start rolling out. And the next one on the list is Spider-Man No Way Home, and look out for that in the next few weeks. I'll update you if I hear anything else about when the trailer can drop. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you stay up to date on all of the latest MCU news. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching.
Woof,
woof. Woof, woof.
All right. Like I said, man, good video by Cosmic Wonder. I'm thinking that the trailer is probably gonna arrive. There's a really high chance that it's gonna arrive sometime next week. More specifically, on June 1st, because of Tom Holland's birthday. Also, all the signs are just pointing to it, because when they released the Shang-Chi trailer, if I'm not mistaken, it was on a Monday, right? All the recent trailers, like Marvel trailers, came out on Mondays, am I right? Shang-Chi and Eternals, if I'm not mistaken. They all came out around early in the week, you know? And so I'm thinking Tuesdays is kind of early in the week, and it could be a birthday present for Tom or from Tom, you know what I'm saying? I guess, or whatever. Because, you know what I'm saying? They released a Shang-Chi trailer on I don't know how to say his name, I'm sorry. But they released it on the guy who plays Shang-Chi. They released it on his birthday, you know what I'm saying? So why would they, you know what I'm saying, maybe not do the same thing with Tom? Also, because literally, chronologically, you know, Eternals came last week, and that comes out in November, and then Spider-Man No Way Home comes out like about 2 weeks and a half after the first day of December or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's about a 2 week gap or whatever between the two films, but still chronologically it makes sense for them to release it relatively soon. So why not for Tom's birthday? You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and put all the cards out there. They literally dropped Shang-Chi, then Eternals, you know what I'm saying? Then Venom let them be. Well, I can't. Venom Let There Be Carnage came out in between those two, so it's like you can. I'm thinking this week or next week or the week after that. I'm betting all bets. You know what I'm saying? But man, that was cool. The preview breakdown, the little synopsis that they released. Marvel trying to get into not be too spoilery and release too much information out there. Trust me, you guys who are watching this, we know what's going on. So, with that being said, Marvel, you can't hide. Tell us what it is. And with that being said, like the video, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you thought. Peace.